Hey you guys, my name is Kat Myklebust and I am a physicist turned fitness professional. Today I'm going to show you all how you can put your own color in your hair. So mine here is pink today. It's been pink actually for almost 10 years. So I'm going to show you how to do it yourself. Now I get the highlights done, so there's some highlights on the top of my head, and I get the bleached part done at a salon. And then I do the rest of it myself. I put the pink in myself. So I'm going to show you how to do that and hope you enjoy. Okay guys, I'm going to start dyeing my hair right now, but first I need to pick out the pieces that are going to be pink versus the pieces that are going to stay brown, because as you can see I can have my hair down and still look respectable, so it's still kind of normal. So I'm going to start off by picking out the brown pieces, and I put them all up and away from where the pink pieces are, which are the pieces that I'm going to dye. So let's go ahead and do that. So I have a handy dandy comb here, and I just pick out all those blonde pieces. And beforehand, I actually get my hair done. I get it highlighted and done by a professional, and professionals can, of course, put the pink in or any color in for you, but I prefer to do it myself because I used to do all my hair myself. So I used to do everything from like the bleach to the color to the pink, like everything. I'm not a hairdresser, like I told you before. I used to be a physicist, and I did this when I used to be a physicist, actually. I'm not anymore. But I prefer to do it myself after I get the highlights done, because I like to wait a few days after the highlights. You can see the highlights in there. She redoes from my root to the pink. So my amazing hairdresser, I love her, she redoes from the root to the pink for me, and she doesn't overlap the pink too much because she doesn't want my hair to fall out. So you gotta love a woman who is happy to help you keep your hair on your head from when you are bleaching it too many times. So I am just picking it from all around right now. I might have to move my camera so I can see, so I can use the little mirror that is off to the side. And this isn't going to be the prettiest video because, well, my hair is a giant fluff right now. I like it to be clean, and I like to wash my hair a few times from when it gets bleached, because I have dyed it before immediately after bleaching it. And if you have any bleach, like just like a drop of bleach left, or like a teeny smidgen bit of bleach, then you actually, the color doesn't stay. And I remember in college I had people calling me being like, hey, I tried to color my hair purple and looks like crap. And I was like, did you wash the bleach out completely? They're like, I think so. Maybe. So just wash off the bleach. And so I do it a few times. And I like to have no products in my hair either. I feel like it helps the color stay more. And isn't it funny right now? It's like I kind of strangely like it when it's this weird like blonde to pinkness. It looks like candy to me. So this is all my brown hair. I'm going to take it and I put it up in a little bun. I have gone out before while my hair was bleaching. I've done it. And I didn't leave it like this. I actually put it, like I poofed it. So it was like poof, and then I took the rest of it and slicked it back. You'll see me do that later because I am going to dinner after this at my aunt's house. So I'd like to look somewhat respectable. So I just keep picking out the blonde parts in my hair. And also, so I said I don't like to have any sort of product in my hair. And I also leave the hair dye in my hair because it's a conditioning one. If you get one that's permanent, please, please, please do not leave it in for a long time. Mine is semi-permanent. And even though it's semi-permanent, the last time I dyed the pink in my hair was February? I think February. So I haven't put pink in my hair for a very long time. So I have these little chunks back here. And the great thing is, if you have dark hair, you can leave chunks of dark hair in there, and they can get bleached, or not bleached, they can get dyed pink, but you won't see it because it's dark hair. So if you have dark hair like me, you definitely have to have it bleached. And I highly suggest that you get it bleached by a professional, not yourself. I used to do all the bleaching myself, and it was a pain in the butt. Like, it was awful. It was so annoying to dye my hair because it would take maybe 8 hours. But I was in college, so it didn't really matter because I was in college, so whatever. But B, bleach can, sorry, there's an airplane. Bleach can essentially burn your hair off. And my sister, funny story, she looks just like me, but she used to color her hair crazy colors, like blonde to orange to red, so it looked like fire hair. And then she just went all blonde for a while, so she had crazy blonde hair. And one day she was bleaching her hair blonde again, and she decided to use a different bleach than what she was used to. And I came home, I don't know where I was, but I came home and she was pulling blonde hair chunks off her head. Her hair was as long as mine, and she was pulling just chunks of hair off of her head. It was a very, very sad sight to see. And the best part was that my mom was in the kitchen just laughing at her. Like, my mom never cared if we dyed her hair when we were younger. Never cared, because she said if you get good grades and if you don't get tattoos, because she's very against tattoos, you can do whatever you want with your hair because it grows back. You can cut it off, you can re-dye it, whatever, it grows back. And so she was just in the kitchen laughing at her. Hilarious. So I've picked out these little hairs that I have on the bottom, and you get bonus points if you can tell me why I have these blonde or pink streaks right here where my temples are, like coming up from my eyes. If you can tell me why I have those, you will get bonus points. You're getting a glimpse into how I make the pink hair happen. First thing, wear dark clothes. Second thing, be sure that you cover your surfaces, because if this is your first time dyeing your hair pink, you're going to splatter pink everywhere, okay, or any color, whatever color you're doing, you're going to splatter it everywhere. So I used to cut up plastic bags. It was a pain in the butt, because I would cut up plastic bags and then put them all over the floor. It was so annoying. So now what I do is, we painted our bedroom maybe 2 years ago, and we had painter's plastic to put over everything. I took some extra and I kept it, so giant streaks. See, we painted our bedroom this lime green color, and it's still there. I just reuse stuff and I keep it. So I cover my door because I've dyed it pink before. A box that I put everything in because I buy hair dye by the bulk. So the one I'm using is called Special Effects. And it is in Atomic Pink, so you can see it right there. Atomic Pink. That is my color because it starts off a darker, like it can pass for red. And people have thought that I've had red hair before, but it fades into this really, really bright pink color. So this is the one I'm going to use. And I have like 8 bottles in here. And of course, you must have, take my jewelry off, you must have gloves. I just buy like a box of them from the beauty store, like Sally's Beauty Supply. I have a box of them, cost me maybe $5, and I've already had them for 2 years. So invest in gloves. I've seen people who do not use gloves, and it's like, even when I use gloves, my hands still end up pink. So just use gloves, because if you don't, your hands are going to be pink for like a month. So just do it. So I'm not very pretty about this, okay? I just put it on. Squish them into my hand. Stay there. And I just rub it in. And I really rub it in. Like, I just don't place it on there. Like, if you have a little brush, this is why I do this with my hands, because if you have one of those little brushes, they're great and all, but I really rub this color into my skin, into my hair, and you're going to see it get on my head right here. I wipe that off later with lotion and a tissue to get that off of my head, but it just, like, it just looks so much better when you use your hand and actually rub the hair color into your hair. And I've used combs, comb it through before, it doesn't work as well. You really have to rub it into your hair. And as you can see, I have hair going all the way around my head that is blonde, so I just work my way through. I always dye the front pieces first, because those are the pieces you see all the time. So I paint them in first so that they have the longest time sitting, and it's also the beginning, so I'm kind of more conscious and patient. By the end, I'm just like, hurry up, I don't do this anymore. So painting those on. And now I'm just going to continue on with the rest of my hair. Now I'm just going to continue on with the rest of my hair.
This feeling on the summer day when you were gone. I crashed my car into the bridge. I watched her let it burn. I threw your stuff into a bag and pushed it down the stairs. I crashed my car into the bridge. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. I got this feeling on the summer day when you were gone. I crashed my car into the bridge. I watched her let it burn. I threw your stuff into a bag and pushed it down the stairs. I crashed my car into the bridge. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. You're on a different road. I'm in the Milky Way. You want me down on Earth, but I am up in space. You're so damn hard to please. We gotta kill this switch. You're from the 70s, but I'm a 90s chick. I love it.
Take off one glove. Yeah, they're pink, right? Throw it away. I have my hair dryer. I blow dry it. I like to have makeup on, or like lotion on your face. If you really want, you can put Vaseline on the parts, but this is just a towel and warm water, essentially, that I'm using to wipe off these pink areas. It's actually funny because I've been dyeing my hair pink and I've been every other color of hair for so long, but none of my sheets are pink. None of my towels are pink. I have sports bras, a few that are pink, but I don't end up dyeing that much stuff pink because it is semi-permanent and it washes out. So even when you get it on your skin like this, it will come off, I promise. The tough spots, when they don't want to come off, I will get lotion and put lotion on them and then wipe them off a little later and put lotion on the towel and everything. And that usually works. So I'm just going to leave it like that. It looks really funny, but as I said before, I'm just going to my aunt's house for dinner. Okay? And I will be back. I will be back when I will be back when I wash it all out. Okay, I'm about to wash out my hair, and I'm not fancy like a hairstylist, so I just take my whole body and I go into the shower because I don't have a sink or a personal hair washer to do that for me. So I'm just going to go in there and wash it myself. See you in a little bit. Alright, so there you have it. There is my pink hair tutorial. If you have any questions, please comment below and I'll get back to them as soon as I can. And also be sure to check out my Facebook like page at facebook.com/cat, C-A-T, Myk, M-Y-K. Thank you so much and have a fabulous day.
I got this feeling on the